Hi everyone, my name's Alan Phillips. I live in Massachusetts with my wife and two children. I've lived here for about 30 years. I was born and raised in Michigan. I have been to Alaska. I loved Alaska. It's the opposite end of the spectrum from Massachusetts, of course. I work full-time for the Massachusetts Emergency Management Agency. I work in the Response Bureau. I've done a lot of different functions and different jobs with the state agency. I've worked in operations as operations chief. I've worked as logistics chief, and currently I do a lot of teaching of classes right now. I teach ICS classes, ICS 100, 200, 300, and 400. I've also taught that same to the Canadians out in Halifax who wanted to learn the American version of ICS. I do guest lecturing for MIT and business continuity and Coop and Cog plans. And also I teach emergency operations center courses around the Commonwealth. That's my full-time job. And part-time I work as a firefighter and EMT in my community of West Boylston. I've been doing that for about 16 years, and I also serve as a Deputy Emergency Management Director for the community. I served here 10 years as a selectman, running the town and different aspects of the town. When I'm not working in public safety, one of the things I like to do is movies. I do part-time acting. I've done about 15 different movies and about 6 or 7 commercials and a couple of TV shows. As a matter of fact, I'm filming a commercial with Titleist tomorrow and the following day. Should be interesting. Massachusetts geographically is susceptible to a lot of different types of disasters and terrorism based on their location. I believe Massachusetts was in the top 5 ranked states for disasters. We get everything from hurricanes to tornadoes to earthquakes to snowstorms, blizzards. We even had a tsunami a couple of years ago, which is different for us. So we would get a lot of different types of disasters, as well as most people probably know, 9/11 originated in Boston with the where the terrorists took off from, and then of course we had the Boston bombings here. So we've had our fair share here in the Commonwealth of different disasters and terrorism events. What am I looking for? What am I looking to get out of this class? I'm looking, 1, to get my degree in Homeland Security and Emergency Management, and 2 is to learn some different ways to do things. I've been in the field for 10 or 11 years, and I know my way of doing things, but I know there are other ways to do things out there, and I know there are other concepts and practices in emergency management that I'd like to practice and learn about. I did learn a lot of that when I served as the Executive Task Force Chair for EMAC, which is the Emergency Management Assistance Compact. I've been involved with EMAC for a number of years. In addition to that, I served as the National Chair for the NIMS Working Group on Emergency Management. I had emergency managers from all across the United States on multiple different levels, everything from the private sector to the local level to the state level that was part of this working group. And we did a lot of work for FEMA during this time frame. So again, as you can see, I have a lot of experience, but I really would like to learn some different ways to do things. I hope everybody has a great course, and I look forward to meeting everybody through their videos, and good luck to everybody this year.